Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be tackling Fortnite lag. Okay, Chapter 3 Season 1 is undoubtedly probably one of the laggiest seasons that I've experienced personally. So I'm just going to be going through everything that's going to help you guys fix lag. Now, I gotta be a realist here, guys. Some of it isn't really gonna be controllable because in the first week or two of Fortnite, you always have this substantial amount of lag. It's to the exponential growth in player count. You can actually go online right now to playercount.com/Fortnite. I'll have this in the link down in the description below, and it tells you the exact amount of current players on Fortnite. In fact, if we click update, you can see the very live amount of people online as of right now, over 3 million players, where even just a couple weeks ago it was only at like 1.5 million. So it's definitely growing a lot because of the new chapter, and because of that, resources are being taken from Epic Games servers. And basically what this is doing ultimately is just increasing your latency and making the lag a little bit more prevalent. But we can take a look at new options to help getting your ping down and making sure you're getting the best connection possible. One of the articles we're going to be following, one of the best articles I could find online, is actually from Epic Games themselves. Here is actually the article. I'll have it linked also in the description, but we're going to go through all of their setting options here: wired connection, disabling firewalls, unblocking your network ports, VPN proxy, all that stuff. It really does sound complicated, but believe me, once we actually do it step by step, super simple, super easy. Within the next 20 minutes, you guys will be rocking very low ping, and it'll be nice. But first, if you guys are new to my channel, my name's Cameron. I do tons of Fortnite guides and how-to videos. If you guys are new around here, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and let's jump right into the video. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to make sure that we are using the right settings in here. Now that might sound cliche and very typical, but you know what? Those are still things we want to check. So go to your gear icon, make sure your matchmaking region is off of auto, because believe it or not, auto will sometimes switch you to the wrong server, and just make sure you're choosing the correct region. That's very important. I don't know how, but sometimes this is overlooked. The very next thing to do is to open up your network settings. Make sure that you are connected to your network and that you're using a 5G connection if you're on Wi-Fi. 5G is ultimately where you want to be on any network for gaming because it uses a stronger connection. It also allows for much faster transfer rates on 5G. Some people will be using a 2.4G version of their network. For me, my available 2.4G network is listed here, the Avengers, and my 5G one is the Avengers-5G. So make sure if you're on a Wi-Fi that you're using your 5G connection. But honestly, guys, if you guys can help it, you do want to use Ethernet. It's always going to be a faster connection if you're using a direct cable from your router or modem. To open your firewall settings, guys, simply search in the bottom left, Firewall. You'll see an option up here that says Firewall, Windows Defender Firewall. Click on that. It'll bring you to this page here, and this is all you need. So what we want to go ahead and do is allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. This is going to give you a faster connection to Fortnite. This is what we're wanting. So we're going to allow another app. When we click on that, so then that's where these executable file paths will have to be placed in there. So this might be different if you have multiple drives, might be on different drives other than your C drive. But for 99% of you, it's going to be here. So you're going to copy this straight from the Epic Games article into the path in here. And for some reason it's not working, so we need to browse and find it manually. To do that, you're going to go to this PC, you're going to open up your C drive, go to programs, go to Epic Games, go to Fortnite, Fortnite game, binaries, Win64, and then Fortnite client Win64 shipping. This is your main game for Fortnite, so you need to click open, add, and then that's really the main thing there. Now we need to do that also for Epic Games Launcher, which it has listed right here. But again, my thing's not working to copy. Hopefully it works for you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and copy this and see if it'll allow me to paste it in here. Allow another app. Yep, it's not working. So we need to find that one too. So to find that one, very similar, except we need to go to our C drive, go to Program Files x86, and then we need to find Epic Games and Launcher, Engine, Binaries, Win64, and click on Epic Games Launcher. So that's the main one we need, and we need to click Open and Add. So you're basically done. You've given an exception for Fortnite to run through your firewall. This can actually really help with your latency. It's basically not allowing third-party firewalls to slow down your connection to the servers. And if any of you guys have been around my channel before, you've heard me talk about NoPing. It's an awesome software. So basically what NoPing does is it's going to give you a direct connection, a quicker access point, exchange point, to the servers of whatever games you're playing. So basically how this looks is when you open up your NoPing software, by the way, 14-day free trial, go down to the description to click on that, get a free subscription, test it out, and see if it fixes your lag issues. So first you're going to load up NoPing, you're going to click select the server, and you're going to find whichever region you're in. You're going to connect to the closest city that you can think of here. They'll also show the milliseconds of delay and ping, and then therefore you just connect it and optimize it. And basically this is just stabilizing your connection, giving you a quicker response time in game. It actually works for hundreds of other titles as well, which is awesome. So this next step is actually going to be extremely beneficial to all of you guys. I guarantee the vast majority of you have never changed your game IP addresses or didn't even know it's a thing, but you can actually block certain IP addresses that are slowing your connection to Fortnite. It's really awesome. I made a video of it 9 months ago, and because it has several parts, I'm just going to use a clip from that video, and it should help you guys a ton. This brought my ping down personally from like 70 ping down to single digit ping, like 7 or 8 ping is what I was resting at. So it's awesome. Do this next tip. It should help all of you guys out. If you have any problems with it, you can always just remove the file, cancel it, and go back to where your ping was before. So basically guys, you're going to download this folder. It's to block high ping servers. And basically what it does is it will be able to check, depending on what server you're in, the best IP addresses possible for Fortnite. And I'll show you what that looks like right now. So if we go to the desktop here, you get this folder here. You're going to double click it. You're going to get this little list of different things. You'll notice it has a bunch of servers here, right? It has Asia, Brazil, Europe, Middle East. Just double click on the server that you're closest to or that you play in mostly. So for me, that's NA West. If you live in NA East, there's actually 2 servers that you're going to need to check. So make sure you double click both of them. So guys, after you double click on your server region, you're going to get your console to pop up here. This is fine. Just minimize this. What it is doing effectively right now is checking pings to your server on your computer. So you'll actually get a notepad that has a transcript of the ping response to the servers here. So when you get this little notepad, just double click it on your desktop. It's going to open a list of different IP addresses. You'll see them. I'm going to probably blur it out here, but it's below my cursor right here. There's 4 columns. It'll show first ping response, second ping response, third ping response. This is just checking the server response times for each IP address. So basically at this point, you're going to let this run. It takes a long time. I'm going to close it and reopen it, and you'll see a bunch more have generated down here. Don't worry if it just shows an asterisk followed by request timed out. Just skip those ones. Those are IP addresses that are basically unavailable to you, so don't even worry about that. You're just going to want to let this complete. You might get anywhere from 20 to 30 of them. You'll see this column here on the left as a number 1 through 15. You'll need to close it and keep reopening it until you get like 20 of them, because it should check every single IP address possible just to make sure it's finding all the best routes basically for your computer to connect. Alright guys, so this is the completed list. It took like 3 minutes, so just be patient. It got all the way to 29 and then it said trace complete. So basically it checked every single IP address possible. Like I mentioned, you'll just see these 3 columns, which is the delay between the server, the IP address that it's checking. So on the right, you will see all these IP addresses which are kind of blurred out. So don't worry about that. Basically now at this point, you're going to look at all the higher ping IP addresses. So in this case, 29, 22, 21, 20, 16, 11. And I could even include 8. 8 is a little high because it has 35 and 34. So basically, once you look at all these higher IP addresses, you're just going to copy the very right column over here. You're going to copy these IP addresses, and then what you're going to do is come back into your folder that you have here that you double clicked on the server of. At the bottom, you'll see where it says wf.msc. double click that, click open. On the left hand side you'll see where it says outbound rules. Click on that. Then you're gonna right click on outbound rules, click new rule. What this is doing is setting up a rule to block certain IP addresses, so that way we only have the fastest ones remaining. So you're gonna click custom, click next again, and then just click next again. And then here you'll need to select where it says which remote IP addresses this apply to. Click these IP addresses. That'll open this option here to add. So we're gonna click add. And then here at the top is where we're gonna start pasting in these IP addresses that we see in this list. In your IP addresses list here. So you're gonna copy, basically I'm gonna do all these ones. Everything except 1 through 7. And that's probably going to be the same for you. I bet 1 through 7 is going to be your fastest IP addresses. And just copy 8 through all the way to the end. Don't worry about the asterisk ones like I mentioned. Just copy all those IP addresses in here. And I'll do that now. Alright guys, so once you have them all added and you click OK, you'll have them all in this box down here where it says these IP addresses. Then just click next. You're gonna make sure selected is block the connection. Click next. Then you're gonna click next again. And then here you can just title it something you'll remember. I'm just gonna put blocked Fortnite servers as the name. And then you just click finish. So once you've done that, just feel free to close out of everything because you're basically done. Now we can test it out. So I'm gonna hop over to Fortnite and see what's going on with the connection there. Alright guys, we're good to go. Let's check it out. And would you look at that, we are steady under 10 ping. Okay, now we're like 15 ping. But still, that is dramatically lower than the 60 ping I've been playing at. And guys, I mean, all of you guys can do this too. Everybody can benefit from it. I'm getting as low as 4 pings sometimes. It's just absolutely insane. Like, I don't ever get that low of ping. So that's it guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I hope that last tip really benefited you guys a great deal. I know it's tough right now. Just give Fortnite like a week or two if you guys are still lagging. I guarantee the servers will get way better. But as always guys, it's been your boy Cameron, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out for now.